No, thank you very much. Please. Well, to get right to the point, I'm sure you people must be aware of some of the incidents that have happened in various parts of the city when black people have moved into certain areas. Well, because we have what I think is going to be a unique type of organization in American community life. Not only do we deplore that kind of thing, but we are trying to do something about it. We feel that most of the trouble in this world, when you come right down to it, most of the trouble exists because people just don't sit down and talk to each other. That we don't try hard enough in this world to understand the other fellow's problem, the other guy's point of view.
That's right.
Yes, that's the way we feel out in Claiborne Park. That's why I was elected to come here this afternoon and talk to you people. Friendly like, the way people should talk to each other and see if we couldn't find some way to work this thing out. As I say, the whole business is a matter of caring about the other fellow. Anybody can see that you are nice family folks, hardworking and honest, I'm sure. Today everybody knows what it means to be something on the outside of something. And of course, there is always somebody who is out to take the advantage of people who don't always understand.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, our community is made up of people who worked hard as the Dickens for years to build up that little community. They're not rich and fancy people, just hardworking, honest people who don't really have much but those little homes and a dream of the kind community that they want to raise their children in. Now, I don't say we're perfect, but there is a lot wrong in some of the things they want. But you've got to admit that a man, right or wrong, has the right to want to have the neighborhood he lives in a certain kind of way. And at the moment, the overwhelming majority of our people out there feel that people get along better, take more of a common interest in the life of the community when they share a common background. I want you to believe me when I tell you that race prejudice simply doesn't enter into it. It is a matter of the people of Claiborne Park believing, rightly or wrongly, as I say, that for the happiness of all concerned, that our Negro families are happy when they live in their own communities.
This, friends, is the welcome community.
Is that why you came all the way marching down here to tell us?
Well, now, we've been having a fine conversation. I hope you'll hear me all the way through.
Go ahead, man.
You see, in the face of all things I've said, we're prepared to make your family a very generous offer.
30 pieces and not a coin less.
Yeah?
Our association prepared, through the collective effort of our people, to buy the house from you at a financial gain to your family.
Lord have mercy. Ain't this the living God?
All right, you through?
Well, I want to give you the exact terms of this financial agreement.
We don't want to hear no exact terms of no arrangements. I want to know if you got any more to tell us about getting together.
Well, I don't suppose that you feel.
Never mind how I feel. You got any more to say about how people ought to sit down and talk to each other? Get out of my house, man.
Oh, have mercy. Ain't that the living gal?
All right, you through?
Well, I want to give you the exact terms of the financial agreement.
We don't want to hear no exact terms of no arrangements. I want to know if you got any more to tell us about getting together.
Well, I don't suppose that you feel.
Never mind how I feel. You got any more to say about how people ought to sit down and talk to each other? Get out of my house.
Well, I don't understand why you people are acting this way. What do you think you're going to gain by moving to a neighborhood where you just aren't wanted, and where some elements, well, people get awful worked up when they feel that their whole way of life and everything they've ever worked for is threatened?
Get out.